This is the night show of the series of the brand new radio series.
From Hollywood, we present the Stan Freberg Show.
With the music of Billy May.
Plus the songs of Peggy Taylor with Dawes Butler, June Parade, Peter Leeds, and Judd Conlon, Rhythm Airs.
You may not find us on your TV, because in case you did not know, we're being brought to you on R-A-D-I.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, but do you know what this sound is? That was a condensed version of the Confidential magazine trial. I just received a large airmail package this week. It was postmarked from northern India, and in it, of all things, was one orange sneaker, size 26. It could belong to only one man, or should I say beast, my very own abominable snowman friend from the Himalayas. If he'd sent two, it would have been a gift, but one made me know that he wanted to see me. It's kind of like being sent half a garbage scow. You have to match it up with the owner of the other half. So it was off to the Himalayas again. I was trudging along at the 20,000-foot level with my tape recorder turned on when suddenly there was a frightful sound in back of me.
Hello, Stan. Kind of startled you there a bit, did I?
Why, yes. I didn't quite expect you to creep up behind me like that.
I notice you're affecting a bit of tremolando in your speech. Is that the newest thing stateside?
No, it's just a little heart palpitation there. Nothing serious. I think for those who missed my last visit with you, you should describe yourself.
Oh, nothing much out of the ordinary. 10.5 foot tall in my bare footsies.
In your bare what?
Footsies.
And you're completely covered with hair.
But I'm tidy, Stan.
Yes, you do dress well. I notice you've changed your ensemble today. You're wearing white sneakers.
Oh, Stan, come on. Look again.
Well, those are white buckskin shoes.
That's right. Me and Pat Boone, Stan. Sharp, aren't they? You're kind of sharp, too. You must have figured I wanted to see you when you got my orange sneaker.
Yeah, I figured that.
You brought it back, didn't you?
Oh, sure.
No trouble?
No trouble.
Sure?
Sure.
All right? All right. Well, that's good. Halloween's coming soon, and I always wear them to the dance. Orange shoes and a black mask. That's my costume. My, ensemble, as it were.
You mean the abominable snowmen have a dance?
Oh, yeah. I hope you don't think I'm quibbling, but I still don't enjoy being called abominable. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'm just picky.
No, not picky.
Oh, yes, I am being...
No, you're not. No, what should I call you?
Well, you could call me by my right name for a start.
Glad to. What is it? You didn't give me your card last time.
Oh, did I give you my business card? Wait a minute. Yeah, there it is. Here you are.
Let's see. Francis, what is it?
Abominuyamaya.
Oh, yeah. Francis Abominuyamaya, snowman. Mountain climbers terrorized. Reasonable rates. Right for a free booklet. Yeah. Well, your Halloween...
May I have the card back, please?
Oh, yes, here you are. Your
I'm not as wealthy as some people. I make one go around.
Your Halloween party. Tell me a little about it, Francis.
Well, at the party, we bob for mountain climbers. Pin the tail on the timber wolf.
Live timber wolf?
Well, it's not much fun otherwise.
And you dance, do you?
Oh, certainly. We have a sharp little combo. Oboe, English horn, 2 flageolets, and a schnakenspiel.
A schnakenspiel, is it?
Yeah, a local instrument. Frozen vipers, Stan.
Frozen snakes, as it were.
Yes, they're tuned. They sound a little like woolen orchestra bells. You can only play them after the cold sets in or you get bit.
Yeah, well, let's get back to the orange sneaker. Why did you send it?
Well, Stan, I got myself engaged.
Engaged? Well, congratulations.
Thanks, Stan. Let's shake on that.
Would you mind squeezing my hand the other way to get it back in shape?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot.
Well, tell me about your fiancée.
Her name is Gladys. She's from Bangalore. Boy, what a torpedo.
Well, maybe I can meet her at a later date.
No trouble. She's right around that mountain over there.
Well, I must meet her, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, Gladys.
I'm coming, Francis. I'm coming, honey bunch.
This is Stan Freberg, sweetie pie.
Oh, he's cute. Let's keep him for a pet.
Anything your little heart desires.
Yeah, well, we could put a collar and a leash on him and make a run for him in the cave.
Oh, sure, honey. He can be a pet for you while I'm working.
Yeah, well, I sure am honored by all this attention, but I have to get back to CBS, you know.
Oh, you'll be happy here. We'll feed you good.
No, I hate to interview and run, but I can't stay, even with a collar and a leash.
What Gladys wants, Gladys gets.
Oh, come on, Stan.
No, I will not. I'll hold my breath till my face turns blue.
Well, good. That'll just match your eyes.
Well, Stan, I thought you'd be flattered. I wanted to give you the Gladys for a wedding present.
No, if you don't let me go, I'll tell my friend Pat Boone not to autograph your white buckskin shoes.
You wouldn't do that.
Oh, yes, I would. I'd do just that.
You would?
I would.
Do you think he means it, dear heart?
I wouldn't take a chance, Francis.
What about the wedding? You'll come to the wedding, won't you, Stan?
Well, it depends. Do I come as a guest or a gift?
I'll speak to Dad.
Francis, you're going to give him a little something to remember us by.
Oh, sure, honey. Just shut your eyes, Stan. We want this to be a surprise. Don't we, honey?
Oh, yeah. And just a little something to remember us by.
Well, there's no need to.
No. Close your eyes. Close your eyes, Stan. We'll sneak up behind you. Here you are, Stan.
And that is how I left my dear friends, Gladys and Francis Abominable.
I suppose many of you who listen and fidget during our historical sketches have considered asking us pointedly, where do you get that stuff? Well, I'll tell you where we get that stuff. From our historical research man. And here he is, Mr. Robert E. Tainter. Well, Bob.
Just call me Mr. Tainter, Sam.
All righty. Well, Mr. Tainter, I know we've covered part of it before, but would you mind if we sort of ran over your background once more?
Not at all, Stan. My background is there for anyone to tromp on. But kindly watch those hobnailed shoes. I'm a little sensitive around 1943.
I see. And in 1943 you were...
Into the Mike Wallace routine right off, eh? Well, Nosy, in 1943 I was in Germany getting my kicks in the Gestapo.
Well, It must have been nice.
Well, it was different, Stan.
Different.
Change of pace never hurt anyone.
Never hurt anyone. Couldn't hurt.
In going through their files, Stan, I came upon this sidelight to our own Revolutionary War. Naturally, it was marked top secret, confidential, not the magazine.
Oh, yeah.
Classified material.
Real hush-hush, huh?
It wasn't even leaked to Drew Pearson. No, this report was dated January 1780 in New Jersey from the commander of Hessian Expeditionary Forces on the banks of the Delaware.
1780. Look, you're not suggesting there was any hanky-panky about Washington crossing the... I think we better forget this week's expose, Mr. Tainter. The DAR plays rough, you know.
Now, don't worry.
Rough.
Stan, General Washington is as clean as the bomb. You remember, Stan, the famous painting showing Washington crossing the Delaware?
Clean as the bomb. Yes.
Pretty darn clean.
Yeah, that is. Yes, I remember the painting. It was my favorite.
Well, what actually happened that cold, blustery day was this, Stan. Martha and George.
Yeah.
Say, Martha,
Yes, George.
will you get the door, please?
I can't right now, George. I've got to watch my fudge.
Watch your fudge. Well, what's so big about watching fudge?
Well, somebody in the family's got to make some money. You've been redlined for the last 6 months.
Oh, don't rub it in. All right, I'm coming. Yes.
Hey, General Washington?
Yes.
Lieutenant Wright reporting, sir.
Well, lad, don't stand outside and freeze. Come inside and freeze.
Hey, yes, sir.
Now then, Wright.
Oh, sir, I have just returned from patrol with a detachment of men, sir.
Oh, my poor men. They must be freezing in their worn, threadbare greatcoats and those silly three-cornered hats. Never liked them. Never cared.
Hey, yes, sir, General.
And their poor feet, no shoes, wrapped in rags.
Yes, sir, just rags.
Well, if we can't look like soldiers, at least we can act like soldiers. Tell them to polish those rags.
Hey, yes, sir. We've captured a prisoner, sir. We think he's a spicer.
Spicer? What's a spicer?
I mean, we think he's a spy.
Yep. Watch your military courtesy, right? You should always say sir when you address a superior officer.
Yes, sir. We think he's a spicer.
Spicer? What's a spicer?
I pass, sir.
What's a passer?
Oh, passer, it's like Van Brocklin, sir. He plays with the Los Angeles Rams, sir.
Oh, what's a ram, sir?
Sir, maybe I'd better go out and come back in, sir.
No, that won't be necessary. Look, let's take a look at the fellow, Lieutenant.
Okay, sir.
Never mind. If he is a spy, we'll give him a short shrift. And in this weather, even a long shrift would be pretty chilly. All right, Martha.
Yes, George.
Come on, I've got to go out and inspect the troops.
Fine, George.
Well, aren't you coming in to say goodbye?
Well, not now, George. My Pinocchio is just starting to set.
You and your puppet. Oh, she's a great little woman, Lieutenant, but business. All business. Let's go.
Sergeant Crossington,
Yes, sir.
bring up the men.
Yes, sir. Attachment, plan, hut, forward, halt.
Attachment, halt! All right. Who's the wiseacre with taps on his rags?
That's me, sir, Lieutenant, sir. Nailed down some taps.
Nailed on some taps? What in the world for, Crossington?
Well, General, sir, once in a while I start to break into a little soft shoe routine. You know, to keep me warm.
But nailing them on, doesn't it hurt?
No, sir. Only when I do splits.
Well, take the men down to the river, Sergeant Crossington. Get the boats ready. Lieutenant Wright and I will interrogate the prisoner.
Yes, sir.
All right?
Attachment, forward, flank, forward. Up, 2, 3, 4, up.
does a split rather well at that. Very nice. All right, prisoner, step forward and give an account of yourself.
Jawohl, General. Hoo-hoo-hoo! This must be the place! You are General Washington?
No, I'm General Washington.
That's what I said. General Washington. Well, right?
Right, yes.
Well, we start painting right away.
Painting what?
General, you are getting ready to cross the Delaware. This is a historic moment. I got to paint it.
How do you know it's a historic moment?
I looked in the back
of the book, yeah. You're a painter, are you?
Jawohl. I am Heinrich Flugelmann, painter.
Well, we're under the impression that you're Heinrich Flugelmann, spy. What do you think of that? It's a pretty thick accent you got.
Well, it's the thinnest I could get.
What are you, German?
Nine.
Austrian?
Nine.
Dutch?
Nine.
Burlesque?
Nine. I am a Swiss.
A Swiss?
Yeah, that way we don't offend nobody.
Good thinking. Well, my apologies, Herr Flugelmann.
You thought, General Washington, you thought I was a Hessian Spicer.
Spicer? What's a Spicer?
He plays football for the Los Angeles Rams. Now come with me, General, to the river. We start painting that great historical masterpiece, Washington crossing the Delaware.
Lieutenant Wright, sir?
Yes, Sergeant Crossington.
I thought this was supposed to be a picture of General Washington in the boat.
It is, Sergeant, but you can't expect the general to hang around here while Flugelman is just painting in the background.
No, sir. I guess I just lost my head.
Yeah, I guess you did.
This guy paints pretty fast, though, sir.
Yes, he does. Well, I'll go get the general. Sergeant, look at the men. Some of them are frozen, all bent over. Get them straightened up there in the boat.
Yes, sir.
And Crossington.
Yes, sir.
Look at that ice. It's filthy. Get out there in the boat and get it cleaned up before the general gets here. Do you hear me, Crossington?
Yes, sir. I'll clean it up right away, sir. I'll do that.
Oh, General Washington.
Yes, coming, Lieutenant.
Oh, look! Just take a look at this picture, General. It's my masterpiece. You never looked nobler.
But, Mr. Flugelman, you made a horrible mistake.
Yes, I didn't even get in the boat. The whole picture is a historical goof.
You mean?
Yes. You haven't painted Washington crossing the Delaware at all. It's Crossington washing the Delaware.
Gosh, Sam Freberg, that story was disillusioning.
Oh, well, Peggy Taylor, do you believe everything you hear on the show?
Why, everything, Sam. Everything.
Good. Now, what are you going to sing?
Oh, I don't know. Why don't we sing a duet? The boys have Gordon Jenkins' new song, I Can't Sleep, there on the music stand, huh?
Well, let's take advantage of that fact and sing it.
Honey?
Yeah? What?
I can't sleep.
What's the matter now?
I can't sleep.
Well, let me show you how.
I wish you would.
It's as easy as pie.
I can't sleep.
You just close one eye,
I'll try anything.
then the other eye.
No, doesn't mean a thing.
Count to 1,000 by 2.
I'll never make it.
I believe you have got a bad case of those go-to-sleep blues.
Well, when I was a little boy and the Sandman didn't arrive, my mother used to kiss me goodnight.
But you were only sleep.
It's the only way I can sleep. I'm a failure at counting sheep. If you kiss me, then I can sleep.
Well, we could give it a try.
Yeah.
Honey.
Yeah. What?
I can't sleep.
Did I hear my name?
I can't sleep.
That's an awful shame.
Well, what'll I do?
Pull the window shade down.
I can't sleep. I can't sleep. I can't sleep.
You just close one ear.
Close one ear. Okay.
Then the other ear.
What? What?
You ought to be sleepy by now.
Well, I'm not.
I believe you have got a bad case of those go-to-sleep blues.
When I was a little girl and the Sandman passed by my door, my father used to kiss me goodnight.
But you were only 4. You're a little bit older now.
But the habit's still there somehow. If you kiss me, then I can sleep.
We could give it a try. Good night.
Attention. Through a new electronic discovery, we are able to pick up the first television program actually being broadcast by moon people. Take it away, Moon. And with the playing of that familiar theme, it's time for another visit with the Moon's favorite couple, Ralph and Alice. Better known to you as the Honey Earthers. This morning as we join Alice in the kitchen.
Oh, the earth shines bright in my... Sit down and eat your breakfast, Ralph.
All right, Alice, what do we got?
It's a new atomic cereal, Ralph, called Nuclear Nibbles. Comes in a lead box.
Okay, dump some in my bowl. Ow, ow, ow! You dropped the box on my foot.
Which foot?
How do I know? I'll take off my shoes and see. Huh? Huh? Alice, look at my poor toe.
I can see, Ralph. I've got an eye, you know.
Oh, you're a dandy. One of these light years, Alice. One of these light years. Pow! Right in the antenna.
Oh, Ralph.
I may lose a toe.
So what?
So what? It takes a half an hour to grow a new one. Well, here it is. Time for lunch, and Norton ain't here.
Hello.
All right, stop shouting in my ear, Norton.
Well. How's it going down, Ralphie boy?
Terrible. I had a fight with Alice. How can I square myself with it, Norton?
Well, how long you and Alice been married, Ralph?
300 light years.
Okay. So how come in all that time you never took Alice on a honey earth?
Norton, what a great idea. When I get home tonight, I'll tell her we're going on a honey earth.
I still 5 out. You a sweet kid.
Now let's... Be that as it may, now let's see what Alice gave me for lunch. Ow!
What's the matter, Ralph?
I dropped the lead bag on my foot.
Atomic chicken livers again, eh, Ralph?
100. He's 100. Well, that Spoof feet's gone. Now I only got one good foot left to drive with it this afternoon.
What a job. All day long, it's come on, folks, move to the back of the rocket ship.
Yeah, that's rough, Ralph.
Well, I'll unpack lunch. Hold this ketchup, Nodden.
Sure thing, Ralph. You know, it's a small moon. You complaining about your job.
All right, hold the salt.
Okay. Because I'm getting pretty fed up working out in that green cheese mine.
Hold the mustard, will you?
Okay. When I get to work, I'm green cheese from head to foot.
Hold the Tabasco.
Okay, Ralph.
Hold the mayonnaise, will you?
All right, Ralph. I only got 4 hands, you know.
Alice.
I'm here, Ralph. Hello, Ed.
Alice.
Sit down, Alice. Alice, we've been married a long time, and I got a little surprise for you. Didn't you always say you wanted to go on a honey earth?
Yes.
Go get your suitcase.
Oh, Ralph, you mean...
Certainly. Norton ain't got nothing to sit on. What's that racket?
It's an organ grinder. Outside the window, Ralph.
Hey, looky there on the windowsill. A little earthman on a string with a tin cup.
Gee, look at him. He's got 2 legs, 2 arms.
2 eyes, 2 ears, a mouth and a nose, and a pinstripe suit.
And only 1 head. Take a look, Norton.
I can't look at him, Ralph. He's too gruesome.
Oh, Ralph, listen, he's playing our song.
That's right. And you know what? You're the greatest. Come here, you. Did you like that?
Sure he liked it, Ralph. Now put a penny in his cup and come to dinner.
Thank you. Well, we're still having trouble in presenting tap dancing around the world. As you know, we want to get all the people in the world tap dancing together at a given moment. But we've run into a little snag. Meanwhile, we'll all be back next week with many surprises, including a vocal group called the Toads, who are going to help me sing Shaboom. Meanwhile, if you'd like to see our show, just write CBS Radio, Hollywood, California for tickets. Until next week, this is Stan Freberg saying thanks for being with us. God bless you and good night.
The Stan Freberg Show is produced in Hollywood by Pete Barnum and is written by Stan Freberg, Pete Barnum, and Joe Twerk. Featuring the music of Billy May, Judd Conlon for the Mares, and the songs of Peggy Taylor. With Doris Butler, Peter Leeds, and June Foray. Bud Stewart speaking.